Support for UW360 is provided by the Labor Archives of Washington. Learn more about researching at the Labor Archives and donating collections at laborarchives.org.
The sights and sounds are everywhere. Signs that men and women are hard at work, doing the heavy lifting, making our community livable, while also making sure they're working for a living wage, something embedded in our history.
Some of the biggest events in Seattle history turn on labor activism. The Seattle General Strike is part of what the world knows about Seattle.
These are your streets. This is your town.
The WTO demonstrations of 1999, the Battle of Seattle, is known worldwide.
The labor movement in the Pacific Northwest started more than 100 years before that.
There were strong unions in the 1880s in this region, and there have been strong unions ever since. And Washington State, and Seattle in particular, has a history that's often bound up with working class struggles, strikes, and the like.
Preserving labor history has been a crucial part of the University of Washington libraries for years.
There have been labor archives, meaning collections, for many years, going back decades and decades. The Labor Archives of Washington is a name that's been given to a sort of upgrading and formalization of the labor archives as a discrete body of archives.
To make that happen, the UW Library's Special Collection Division teamed up with Organized Labor, as well as the Harry Bridges Center for Labor Studies, a UW center honoring an important labor activist, Harry Bridges.
In San Francisco, Harry Bridges is ordered to jail as a threat to the national security.
I'm an officer of a left-wing trade union, and that's the way those people think, and as long as my rank and file feel that way, my job is to represent them that way.
In the spirit of Bridges' commitment to his members, labor men and women ponied up the funds to help create the Labor Archives of Washington, starting with hiring an archivist.
Almost immediately was able to accomplish wonderful things, bringing in new collections, daylighting collections, working with the labor community around the state.
So I'm opening up a box right now.
Hopefully our work is to really preserve it by rehousing it in archival housings, but also to really deepen that access so that it's different than just storing it in your garage. It's accessible to the public and people can discover it online and really understand what this history contained in these boxes is.
So it's a really important part of our memory, of our psychology, of our life, of our culture. Consequently, we need to preserve it. We need to be able to document this part of our history, and that's what the Labor Archives does.
Making sure generations to come can learn about the hard work and struggles of the men and women before them.
It has become really a fantastic resource.